happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. I know you guys could probably already tell it is going down. Just by that title alone, guys, definitely gonna want to see this one. As we're seeing, the Dems will still stop at nothing to get at this guy, Donald Trump. We got a congresswoman coming out exposing unauthorized activity over the White House. In this newest update, guys, I'm excited to get into it. So we're gonna hop straight into it. So make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Before we even get into it, you guys, hit that like button, also hit that subscribe button for your boy. And without further ado, let's get straight into it, guys. Check this one out.
The Capitol Police Chief said. He said there are two lone actors who tried to disrupt Carter's funeral that Trump was attending, so you have to assume that Trump was the mark. One was caught trying to bring in knives and a machete, and the other was caught trying to explode a vehicle near the procession. And we're just now being told about it by officers. The Capitol Police Chief saying that lone actors is the biggest threat to Donald Trump. Okay, fine. I might agree with you, but then I started researching a little bit. I saw this post from Marjorie Taylor Greene. Marjorie Taylor Greene was flying commercial back in Washington, D.C., and she said that her plane had to be diverted because there were drones flying all over the White House. Of course, that is a big no-no. You want to get arrested? Fly a drone over the White House. Don't do that, of course. Something strange is happening here, man. Her plane was rerouted because of drone activity over the White House. So, Marjorie Taylor Greene reported potential drone activity near the White House. Her flight from Reagan National Airport was redirected on Monday. She put up a post on X saying, this is very strange. The incident comes amid the unprecedented surge in drone sightings across the United States, with over 5,000 cases in the northern states like New Jersey. The timing is particularly significant as federal agencies, including the FBI and the Department of Homeland Security, are investigating these widespread sightings. What's going on here exactly? Here's the original tweet. I just flew into DCA. Before landing, our pilot announced that he had to fly another direction due to unauthorized drone activity over the White House. So they can't even control. Look, let me make something very clear to you. You're not allowed to fly drones over the White House. So don't even try it. Why would they not be able to control the airspace over the White House? Dan Bongino saying that we need to be very careful about attacks during Trump's inauguration, not via lone actors with rusty machetes, but via drones.
Is going to happen. It is, whether it happens in Times Square or someone else, it is going to happen. And there are people in charge who have wasted time on DEI bullshit. They've wasted time targeting Americans with MAGA hats, Moms for Liberty, pro-lifers, targeting the evil white supremacists around every corner, and they have not thought through the threat of a swarm of drones taking out a crowd of people or taking out one of our protectees with an inauguration right around the corner. And
man, and that's one thing that I really do thank the Lord about, you know, the fact that the inauguration did get moved. That might have been God acting in our favor, you know, with the extreme cold temperatures. The weather didn't permit them to have it outdoors like they initially planned it.
Donald Trump not able to do anything about it because he's not in power for 2 more weeks.
And then lo and behold, you know, I see that from Marjorie, and then I see that clip from Bongino, and then I see this article. Chinese drone giant removes geofencing that protects White House, airports, wildfires, government buildings. DJI, if you don't know, is the largest drone manufacturer on Earth. They control like the vast majority of drone manufacturing. And they've now gotten rid of their no-fly zone, so you can now fly your DJI drones right into the White House.
What?
Okay. This is very bad timing. Many are saying, this is Mike Lee, he's a senator, saying this is extremely concerning. Chinese drone maker removes geofencing days before President Trump's inauguration. What could possibly go wrong? Goodness gracious. The geofencing, enabling flights over airports, military bases, no-fly zones. It says it's putting control back in the hands of drone operators. Oh, well, yikes, freaking yikes. Chinese drone firm eliminates automatic no-fly zones. If you had one of these drones or ever flew it, and we certainly did during various shoots, there were just these blocked out places where you weren't allowed to actually take the aircraft, right? You weren't allowed to fly it over there. You could see it on your map. You just, if you tried to fly a drone up to an airport, it wouldn't go. It would return to you. It wouldn't be allowed. Just in time for the inauguration, DJI removes geofencing, allowing attacks on the Capitol with drones. Jeez, man.
I'm not sure what they were trying to do there. This definitely does raise an eyebrow or two to the Chinese manufacturers. Like, what? The timing of this all is just very ironic, I will say. And it's not coincidence. I'll say that much.
Potentially very serious Chinese drone firm eliminates no-fly zones right in time for the inauguration. So here we go. Chinese drone firm getting rid of these no-fly zones. And Dan Bongino saying, exactly why would they do that right now? Are they preparing for an attack? Well, ladies and gentlemen, Dan Bongino, of course, former Secret Service agent, would know quite a bit about this.
I've been warning you about the threat to the inauguration through drones. I've got a lot of sources that have been feeding me information. I am absolutely unconvinced that the Secret Service has a bulletproof, pun absolutely intended, plan for a swarm drone attack in or around the inauguration. I'm not telling you they don't. I'm not telling you they do. I'm just telling you what sources are telling me that they're not confident. Is it safe or not safe? That's a question on the margin. Okay? I'm not sure. I'm just telling you I'm concerned. I really wish people would have reached out. The Biden administration, of course, can't stand me. They have zero interest in anyone with any expertise in this taking an unbiased look at it because they just don't care. But here we go. Zero Hedge. Chinese drone firm DJI eliminates the automatic no-fly zones 1 week before Trump's inauguration. Oh, my gosh. What a coincidence. The judges ruled that is an amazing coincidence. What does that mean? Folks, for those of you who operate drones, in these FAA restricted areas, there were certain built-in automated features which made it extremely difficult for you to fly that drone into an area the FAA says don't fly there, i.e. like over the inauguration. Well, this Chinese firm, can you throw that up again? DJI, which makes an extraordinary number of parts and drones themselves, just conveniently was like, we're going to dump the automatic feature. Now it's just going to be like a warning, and the drone operator will get like a warning, like, don't fly there. And as you know, right, Justin, terrorists, when it says don't fly there, don't fly there? He's 100% correct. They are absolutely law-abiding citizens. So, of course, they're going to listen to the instructions on the screen. You think that's a coincidence? Why is your boy here a little worried? You think I'm like the clickbait guy? I didn't even cover the hearing live yesterday. I prefer to be right, not first. People want to be first to clickbait guys. I'm telling you about this because I'm concerned. Am I panicked about it? No. The sack of the Washington field office and the Secret Service, Matt McCool's a very smart guy. I hope they're on top.
That's interesting.
DJI is a CCP company and a major importer of drones to the United States.
That's honestly interesting, though. This whole idea that the inauguration was moved indoors because of the weather may have been because of the actual threat or the non-ability to contain the threat of this, drone swarm invasion that could have potentially happened. And thank the Lord that that was not the case. You know what I mean? Because this just seems, now it's into my head, though, that this is out there. This is a threat. That could happen anytime, not just at the inauguration, going forward. We have to be worried about drone swarms now. Like, this is insane, the times that we're living in.
Just before the inauguration, DJI changes the software to allow drones to fly into restricted areas, even when the FAA doesn't want them to. DJI disables U.S. geofencing on drones right before Trump's inauguration. Little suspicious. Just a bit. Yeah, this is not a coincidence. They dropped all their drone flying geofencing software yesterday. I live a mile from an airport and just verified that I can fly with no real restrictions. Land on the runway if I wanted to. This is insane.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one come up from our friend Benny Johnson. Definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below. Those who want to go over there, check that out. Also, you guys to go over there, show our friend Benny Johnson tons of love and support. He's a great guy. Oh my goodness, guys. Talk about these major breaking developments. DJI Chinese drone manufacturing company, you know, just completely disabling, letting go of their geofencing that disabled folks from flying in, you know, FAA restricted areas. It doesn't make sense to me, you know, why this happened, the timing of it all. I'm not sure if they're trying to have some sort of interference, or you know, they were trying to get in the way, but then their plans were foiled when the inauguration was simply moved indoors to the Capitol. But definitely going to be looking at this going forward. Now, is this like going to be an ongoing threat? Are we not able to contain or keep these, you know, these drones out of our airspace going forward permanently? I'm definitely excited to see what's going on there. What incoming FBI director Kash Patel has got to say on the matter, what he's going to do to get involved, because I know the Trump administration is not going to let this fly, quite literally, guys. But definitely hop in the comments section and let me know your thoughts. I also want to take this time to give a huge shout out and thanks to all the folks who made it this far. Definitely goes a long way. Your support does matter, especially when you're watching the video on full length, because YouTube right now is, for some reason, censoring conservative viewpoints. So definitely appreciate all you folks who are here supporting day in and day out. You guys are the true rock stars of my life. Also, before you guys leave, could you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. If you'd enjoy more content like this, catch you guys on the next one.